everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a free Amigurumi turtles pattern. It was requested by one of my friends who wanted to know how we can work on it. We need to choose two colors for the pattern. One is for the shell and one is for the skin color of the baby turtle. So we're going to be following the pattern exactly the way it says, and let's see how it goes. The pattern asks for a 4mm crochet hook, but since the yarn I've got is a hayfield yarn which requires a 4mm crochet hook as well, but I was advised when I started Amigurumi that you should go for a crochet hook a few sizes smaller than the one you've been recommended for. So I'm going to be using a 3mm crochet hook in this instance. The reason I was given was it gives closer stitches and it's more neat. Also, when you do the filling, it's nicer and the filling doesn't come out. The stitches don't show. So yeah, basically that's what it is. So tie a knot. Then two fingers in it, so we have a knot. Put your crochet hook under and then hook it over this loose end of the yarn. Now make sure that you are holding both of these ends, otherwise you're going to lose the magic circle. And then chain one. I know it's not easy, but yeah, well, that's the best way I've come up with. Just to make it a little bit more tight, and then we're going to do 6 single crochet. So go under in the magic circle, bring up a loop, pull it through. In the magic circle, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Go in, pull over, yarn over, pull through 2. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not going to count the chain 1 as the single crochet. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Now in round 2 it says increase all around 12. So we have to do 2 single crochet in every stitch that you have done so far. So I'm going to go inside the first one. So there are 2 ways to go in the next row or to start a next row. You either slip stitch in this row, so you just yarn over and pull through this stitch. So this is a slip stitch. So you either do this and then chain 1 and start over your new row, or you just start over your new row, in which case you will need a stitch marker to mark where you have started the new row from. I think in this case they just want us to continue from here, so I'm going to follow the same pattern. So go in the first stitch, yarn over, pull through 1, then yarn over and pull through 2. Go back again in the same stitch, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So now this is your new row and you have done 2 single crochets in the first stitch of the single crochet of row 1. So this is the beginning of your second row. Now I'm going to put a stitch marker in the first stitch of this row. Now let's continue doing 2 single crochet in every stitch. Go in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through all 2. Go in the same stitch again. Continue. We are only going to be doing single crochets. So 2 single crochets in each stitch. So this is the last stitch of our row 2. Let's count all of the stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it looks like a spiral, doesn't it? Like a shell going all the way around. Okay, let's see what the third row says. It says increase single crochet all around. So what that means is you're supposed to increase in the first stitch and then do a single crochet in the next. So like a 1:1 ratio or 2:1 ratio. So I'm going to take the stitch marker out for the beginning of the third row. I'm going to do an increase or 2 single crochet in this first stitch of the second row. 1 and 2. And immediately I'm going to put the stitch marker back so I don't miss out on which row I am. So we have got 2 single crochet here, and we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next stitch as per the pattern. And we're going to continue that 2 single crochet in the next one. 1, 2, and 1 single crochet, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So this is the last stitch of our pattern. Don't worry if you feel the pattern is getting bent out of shape. That's alright. I think it's supposed to do that. So now you have to start row number 4. You can count the stitches. It says there's supposed to be 18 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. So we are on track. The next row, row number 4. Let's take the stitch marker out. It says increase and 2 single crochet all the way around. So you have to do 2 single crochet in the first stitch and then single crochet in the next 2 stitches and follow the pattern all the way around. So let's do 2 single crochet, which is 1 increase, and stitch marker back. And then 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next one. So we are following a pattern: 2 single crochet in one stitch, then 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and the next 2 stitches. And we're going to follow the same pattern all the way around. So let me show you one more time. We're going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet in the next one. So the ratio goes 2 1 1 2 1 1. You have to follow the same pattern all the way around. So I'm going to continue that, and I will meet you at the last stitch. Okay, so here I'm approaching the last 2 stitches. Single crochet, single crochet, and we've come to the end of row 4. Now it is supposed to have 24 stitches all around. It's always good to count the stitches once you're done with the row, so that if you have made any mistakes you can correct it as you go along. Otherwise you just have to open the whole thing up all over again. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we're on track. Now we're going to start round 5, row 5, sorry, or round 5, same thing. So that now it says increase and 3 single crochet all the way around. So that means you're going to increase in the first single crochet. So that means 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1 and 2. And then you're going to do 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I forgot to put the stitch marker. Here we go. Okay, so one more time, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, in the same stitch. That's an increase. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 single crochet in the next 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. So see, it's making like a hexagon shape, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to follow the pattern all the way around, and I will see you at the end. So remember, increase, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and then single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, 3 in the next 3 stitches. See you at the end. So we're at the end of our row 5, and according to the pattern we have got 30 single crochet. I counted myself. So let's start row number 6. For row number 6 you have to increase and then 4 single crochet all the way around. So we're going to do 2 single crochet in the first stitch. That's going to be our increase, and then 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that one more time. So increase in the next one, 2 single crochet in the same stitch, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. In the next 4 stitches, you're going to do 1 single crochet each. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to follow the same pattern all the way around. Remember, an increase in the next stitch, so 2 single crochet in this stitch, and then 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. And see you at the end. We have reached the end of round 6, and I have got 36 single crochet all the way around. Beginning of round 7, says increase and 5 single crochet all the way around. So I'm going to do 2 single crochet in the first one, and then 5 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do it one more time. Increase, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and 5 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 single crochet, 1, 1, 1, 1 in the next 5 stitches. Here we go. So I'm going to finish this and catch you at the end. Here I'm at the end of my row 7. We've got 42 single crochets all the way around. For row 8, the instructions are increase and 6 single crochet all around. So I'm going to increase in the first stitch, so 2 single crochet in this stitch, and then 6 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to continue the pattern. I'm going to do an increase in the next stitch, this one, so 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet in each of the next 6 stitches, and I will meet you at the end. Here we are at the end of our row 8, and we have got 48 stitches all the way around, single crochet. Now at the beginning of row 9, it says increase in the next stitch, and 7 single crochet in the next 7 stitches all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And then we're going to follow the pattern all the way around. So in the next stitch you're going to increase or do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next 7 stitches a single crochet each. So let's follow the pattern all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. So now we are at the end of row 9 and we have got 54 single crochet stitches all the way around. In the next 3 rounds, the instructions are single crochet all around. So we're going to continue these 54 single crochet without any increases. So what I'm going to do is single crochet, put the stitch marker back, because this is where you can easily lose your rows, and then just do single crochets all the way around, no increases, nothing else, just single crochet in all of the single crochets all the way around. Don't worry if you think the pattern is cupping or losing its shape. This is how it is supposed to be. This is the shell, so this is the flat portion of it, and when you do single crochet rows, it's going to literally form like a band here. I'll show you. So finish this row and I'll catch you at the end of row 10. So we're at the end of row 10. We've still got 54 stitches around because we did single crochet all the way around. So if you have a look, it's forming like an edge, like a cup. You see that? So don't worry about the shape, because when you are going to make it like a total shell, this will be the deep end and basically this will be your top. So anyways, just leave it as it is and you'll get the idea. So to continue round 11, my goodness, I should really say rounds. I'm so used to doing rows that it's difficult to get out of the habit. Oh dear. Okay, I was about to do 2 single crochets, but anyways, one single crochet in the next single crochet, and then single crochet all the way around, no increases. Remember, we are supposed to stay at 54 stitches only according to the pattern. So I'm going to continue single crochet all the way around and we'll meet you at the end of row 13 now. So we are at row 10. You have to do row 11. We've started row 11. Complete row 11, complete row 12, and then complete row 13. And I will see you at the end of row 13. Okay, so here we are at the end of our 13 rows. I'm going to take the stitch marker out and let's take this out as well. So this is what my top of the shell looks like. It's like a cup, literally. See? Put stuff in it, and this is the my magic circle stitch. I'm just going to pull it tight and put a seamless. So what do you do if you forget the number of rows? This is a very tricky thing. So sometimes because you have got the equal number of stitches all the way around, you forget the number of rows. So find the first row. You remember that we did a 6 single crochet in the first row. So find the first row. This dip is your first round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. This is how you count the rows, ladies and gentlemen. And we're at the end of our top shell. Now for the next bit, let's see what our pattern says. Now next we have to use the skin color. So I'm going to leave this like this and I'm going to grab the skin color. Okay, so I've chosen this color for the skin of our turtle, just for the reason that you guys can see it. I was gonna choose a bright green one, but then I realized that I couldn't see it very properly. So to make a magic circle, tie a knot, and then grab the two edges, here, go in through the top and just chain one. Now let's do 6 single crochet for round 1. Tricky to start with. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got 6 single crochet. I'm going to tighten it up. And we are ready for round 2. So round 2 says increase all around, and you should end up at 12. So I'm going to do 2 single crochet in each single crochet across. 1 and 2 single crochet in the first single crochet of round 1. Put a stitch marker here so I don't lose my first stitch. And now I'm going to continue with 2 single crochet in every stitch. You should have 12 single crochet at the end of this round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For the next round, increase single crochet all the way around. So we're following the same pattern. I'm going to increase in the first single crochet. So that means do 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Use a stitch marker. Now single crochet in the next one, and again 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then single crochet in the next stitch. So it's a 2:1 pattern. In the next one, 1 single crochet. So I finished it off camera. We've got 18 stitches all around. Now in round 4, we're going to do increase and 2 single crochet all the way around. I'm going to increase in the first stitch, that means 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Single crochet in one stitch and single crochet in the next stitch, and keep going. So I'm going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 and 2, and I will follow this pattern all the way around. See you at the end. So we're at the end of our round 4, and we have got 24 stitches all the way around. Now for round 5, we're going to do an increase and 3 single crochet all the way around. So an increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to follow the same pattern all the way around. Increase in the next stitch, so 2 single crochet in the next stitch, then 1, 1, 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Follow the same pattern all the way around. So here we are at the end of our round 5. We've got 30 single crochet all around. Now we're going to begin round 6 with an increase. So 2 single crochet in the next stitch. So 2 single crochet in the next stitch. And then 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. And I'm going to continue the pattern all the way around. So an increase in the next single crochet, so 2 single crochet in this stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So single crochet in all of these 4 stitches, and continue the pattern all the way around. See at the end. At the end of round 6, we have got 36 stitches all around. We're going to start round 7 with an increase, so 2 single crochet in the first stitch, and then 5 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. And continue the same pattern all the way around. So an increase in the next stitch, and then 5 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. Continue all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. At the end of round 7, we have got 42 stitches all around. And now for round 8, we'll start with an increase. And do 6 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. 1, 5 and 6, and then continue the same pattern all the way around. So an increase in the next stitch, so 2 single crochet in the next single crochet, and then single crochets in the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then continue the pattern all the way around. See you at the end. Hiya, so at the end of round 8, we have got 48 stitches all around. We're going to start round 9 with an increase, 7 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. Continue that all the way around, and I will meet you at the end. So here we are at the end of our round 9, and we have got 54 single crochet stitches all the way around. There we go. So now we have got a flat pot and a cup. So I'm assuming that it will go like this. Don't worry if they don't fit together. They've got equal number of stitches and they'll be fine, don't worry. So let's see what the next part is. So I'm going to fasten this one off the base. Just here we go. And then the instructions say that I'm supposed to line these two together and single crochet both of them together. So I didn't cut off this the top shell yarn. So I'm going to start off in the last single crochet of my base, yarn over, yarn over, pull through two, and then just combine them together. So single crochet here, single crochet here, and pull through both of them, and then do a single crochet. Similar way, next one. So it's kind of like an extension of the shell at this point. It's looking like this from the bottom, and the bottom is completely hidden from the top because we are using the same color as the shell. So because the number of stitches is the same, you do not have to worry about whether it will be okay or not. It will be okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so let me go all the way around and I'll meet you at the other end. It's gotten blurry, hasn't it? So basically, this is what it looks for me at the moment. And I'm going to continue doing it the same way all the way around and meet you at the end. So I've finished quite a bit of it. I haven't completely closed it up, and it looks something like this. So the shell looks really nice, round and beautiful, and we've got a flat bottom here. All the stitches are aligned at the moment, and now they ask us to fill it up. So I will fill it up and see you on the other side. Hey guys, so after reading the design one more time, I've decided not to stuff it and close it at this instance, and I'll explain to you why. Because we have to attach the flippers to the four sides and the head as well. So when I attach the flippers, because I've worked on a few projects for Amigurumi previously as well, so when you attach the flippers, the tail will need to go somewhere. So instead of tucking the tail around here, I would feel more comfortable if the tail, I can see it from the inside, and when I stuff it, it'll just kind of disappear. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. I haven't stuffed it as yet. I will make the flippers first, and then I will mark the spots where I have to put the flippers in the head, and we will stuff and close it then. So to start with the flippers, I will make a magic ring, tie a knot, to hold these two edges, take the hook inside, bring this edge out, and chain one. Here I've got my magic ring. It says 6 single crochet in the magic ring, so we're starting the same way as we did for the shell and the base. It's a bit slippery. It's probably the lotion in my hands. Let me dry my hands, guys. Okay, that's better. We've got 5 and 6. So don't mind the colors on my hands. I was messing around with the paints earlier. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet. We're going to be doing continuous rings, so no slip stitch and no starting off with the chain 1. Now the round 2 is increase all around, so we're going to do 2 single crochet in every stitch across. So first single crochet and then the second single crochet in the first stitch. So our chain is going continuous. Now I'm going to do 2 single crochet in all of my stitches, and here we go, our trusty stitch marker. I'll see you on the other end. So we're at the end of our round 2. We've got 12 single crochet all the way around. To begin our round 3, we're going to do an increase and single crochet. So 1 increase, 1 single crochet. So 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 and 2. Put this trusty stitch marker back, and then 1 single crochet in the next one. And I'm going to continue all the way around. So 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet. So it's 1:1 ratio, and I'll see you all the way around with 18 stitches. At the end of third round, we've got 18 stitches all around. Round 4 is increase and 2 single crochet. So we are going to do 2 single crochet in the first stitch. Stitch marker back. And then 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1 and 1. So now it's going to be 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet. So we're going to follow the pattern all the way around. At the end of round 4, we've got 24 single crochet all the way around. We're going to start round 5 with an increase. So 2 single crochet in the first stitch and 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to follow this pattern all the way around. So 2 single crochet in the next stitch and 1, 2, 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. See you on the other side. Okay, so at the end of our round 5, we have got 30 single crochet all the way around. We're going to begin round 6 with an increase. So 2 single crochet in the first stitch and then 4 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And I'm going to continue the same pattern all the way around. So 2 single crochet in the next stitch, an increase, and then 4 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue it all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so at the end of round 6, we have got 36 single crochet all the way around. Now the pattern asks us to finish off, fold it in half and sew. So how are you going to decide which side is the top one, this one or this one? So well, there's the fact that the tail is coming off this on the other end, so that's going to be the back. But basically, if your yarn is at the back, this will be what you will consider to be the back. And I find that the front is more neat and it looks really tidy. So I'm just going to grab my needle and then we are going to fold it in half, like this I suppose, and stitch it all the way around. So give me one sec. Okay, I'm going to be cheeky and borrow my daughter's needles rather. So how do you finish off? This was the last stitch that we had our crochet hook in. Now you can just cut it from here and leave it at that. But I find if you do, okay, let's see how much we're going to cut off and then I'll show you what to do. So we're going to fold it in half and close it, and then obviously we're going to stitch it. So I am going to leave about this much approximately, so it'll give me some space to work with and I'll be able to stitch it in as well. So put the hook back and just do a single crochet. Now pull the yarn through. So this kind of makes a knot and your work will not get loose at all. Let's choose a needle and thread our work through. So I'm going to fold it with the right side. So this was the right side, this is the wrong side with the tail coming off the end. I'm going to fold it in half, like so. I've got the needle at this end and I will just stitch both sides. So how I am trying to do it is go stitch by stitch, so match the stitches, because we've got an even number, so you should be good. So I'm just going to go through the first stitch on this side and first two loops of the first stitch on that side and just go through, and then the second one, third one. It's just like a running stitch, so I don't even have to make it too tight. And going under the two stitches, it actually is giving me quite a nice seam for me to see what my flippers are going to be doing next. Now you can fill the flipper as well, you know, because you have basically tied it up and there's quite a lot of space in there. So if you want, you can fill this flipper up a little bit. I'm not going to do it in this instance because the pattern doesn't ask for it, but I think a little bit of filling would actually look nice. Look like a sea turtle. Yep, here we go. And just leave this one. I'll probably just push it in, to be honest. Like a filling. You can cut it as well. Doesn't make any difference. It won't come off. Just make sure you pull it. Here we go. But you pull it real tight before. And here we go. stitch on both sides, nice clean seams, and doesn't open. So I'm going to make 4 of these, like this is the first one, make 3 more, and you will have your 4 flippers and we will take it from there, and you've got a nice long tail to stitch it in. See you after you make 3 more slippers. See ya. Hiya. So I've got all of my flippers ready here, 4 flippers, and according to the instructions I will keep this open, and I haven't filled it up yet. I'm just gonna do the flippers first. So according to the instructions I am going to put the flippers this way, 1, 2, 3 and 4, so keeping a little bit of space for the head. They haven't told how we're supposed to do it or how much space we're supposed to leave in the middle, so I'm going to do the back ones a little bit closer, and the front ones with a little bit of space between them. So let me show you from a distance. I'm going to place it this way, and these flippers will be with a little bit of a gap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach them with a separation of 5 stitches in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're going to span for about 4 stitches each. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start with this one first. I'm going to put a stitch marker here so that I remember where I decided to start it from. Let's put the other ones back. Thread it through a needle, and here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's going to look like this from the bottom, so it's coming over a little bit. I'm not doing it all the way here because that's just going to make it fall down. So I'm going to span it over 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches all the way around. So if you see here, we've got a tail. Got a tail here. I'm going to go in this first stitch and just go in, or rather cross it here. So if you see, I'm going through the stitches but not through and through, like I'm not coming out from this side, because that's going to distort the shape of my turtle. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go back in from this side and again go through the stitches. So I'm still not going through and through. Now I'm going to go in and come out from under here, go back in, because we haven't filled these up, so I'm not too worried about how far they're going. Otherwise I would have been more careful as to how I'm attaching these. So if you see, it is spanning 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, and it has got nicely attached. I'm just going to edge it around. It's in no particular order. It's just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach these last 2 bits. Nice and secure. Wow, it's even keeping its shape. And I'm going to make 1 knot to tie it up, and then this is the cheeky bit. This is why I did not fill up my turtle. So I've just pulled it in from this end. So we've got a nice seamless finishing. So I'm going to attach the others in the same way. The second one at a distance of 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spanning over 4 stitches. It's going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And I'm going to attach this one, and I will show you what I come up with at the end. Okay, so I've attached the back 2 flippers. It's nice and neat. The extra yarn is all inside. I haven't attached the front 2 because I'm not sure how big the head is going to be. So why don't we make the head first, and then we can align everything and then start from there. Okay, so for the head, beginning with a magic circle, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Chain 1. Here we go. Okay, 6 single crochet in the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Pull it tight. Then we have got increase all around. So we have to do 2 single crochet in all of these stitches for round 2. 2 single crochet in every stitch with our trusty stitch marker here. Okay, so I'm going to do that and catch you at the end. We've got 12 single crochet all around now. For round 3, we're going to increase and single crochet all the way around. So let's do that. Going to increase in the first stitch. And then single crochet all the way around. Increase and single crochet. Okay, so we have got 18 single crochet all the way around. Now the next round is a bit tricky. It says we have to place different colored stitch markers to indicate where to place our safety eyes. So I'm going to start this really slowly. First it says increase. So I'm going to increase in my first single crochet. Put my previous stitch marker for the rows back, and then it says 2 single crochet 1 time. So 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the other stitch. Now it says increase in the next stitch, so I'm going to increase again and 2 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2. Okay, and then it says add different colored stitch marker to the single crochet just made. So I am going to put an orange colored one here. And then it says increase and 2 single crochet. It looks a bit funny though. 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and increase in the next stitch. 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 2, and single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, and second single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Add a different stitch marker, so I'm going to add this one here in the stitch that I have just made. So these 2 stitch markers are where the eyes are supposed to be, and this stitch marker is the stitch marker for our rose. So we're just going to continue now. Again, it says increase and single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So I'm going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then again an increase, and single crochet in the last 2 stitches of this round 4. This is what our round 4 looks like. Okay, so let's begin round 5. It says increase and 3 single crochets all the way around. So I'm going to increase 1, 2, and 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Now, the instructions say that I have to do this all the way around. So I don't know how I'm going to manipulate around the stitch markers. So increase and then 1, 2, oops. Okay, so let's see how we're going to manipulate around the stitch marker. Just going to pull it to the side and do a single crochet. Move the stitch marker to the other side and do 2 single crochet for the increase in the next stitch. So not very comfortable to work around the stitch marker. Let's see, I'm assuming it's going to be the same way for the other stitch marker. I'm just going to pull the stitch marker to the side, go around it, and now move it to the other side, do 2 single crochets for my increase. This is what it looks like. It looks like 2 piercings really. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and come back. Here we've got 30 stitches all around. For the next round, round 6, we have to do an increase and 4 single crochet all the way around. So 2 single crochets in the first stitch. Here goes our stitch marker. 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an increase again. 1, 2, with 4 single crochets going on. So continue and I'll be back. So this is what my pattern looks like after row 6. Now for rows 7 to 9, the instructions are single crochet all the way around 36 stitches. So there are no more increases, you just have to do a single crochet all the way around for the next 30 stitches, rows, rounds 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm going to do that off the camera and be back with you. Don't lose the stitch marker. Here I have finished rows 9 and single crocheted all around. We've got 36 stitches altogether. I have left the stitch markers for the eyes, and this one is my stitch marker for the row count. So for row 10 it says decrease, then 4 single crochet all around. So for a decrease, it means that you have to do 2 single crochets together. Now I don't think I've done a video for that so far, so I am going to do it really slowly and explain to you how we do a decrease single crochet stitch. So you go in the first single crochet of round 9, yarn over, pull up a loop as you would for a normal single crochet. Now for a decrease, you don't yarn over and pull it through. You go in the next loop, the next 2 loops of the next single crochet. I'll show you very slowly. So this was the first one. This is going to be my second one. So I'm just going to go into the second one, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now I have got 3 loops on my hook as you would for a half double. So I'm just going to yarn over and pull through all of these 3 loops. So this is my decrease. This is 2 single crochets done together, and I'm going to put my stitch marker back. So decrease, and then it says 4 single crochet. So 4 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. A decrease, that means 2 single crochet together. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over through the next single crochet and pull it through, and pull through 2. So that is a decrease. Then 4 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to continue this all the way around and see you at the end. Here at the end of round 10 we have got 30 single crochets all together, and I'm going to flip my work around so I've got a ball like this. So for the next round it says single crochet all the way around, so we need 30 single crochets all the way around. So I'm going to start off with my first stitch and then just continue doing single crochets all the way around, and I will see you at the end. So I finished round 11. Now I'm going to start round 12, which says a decrease and 3 single crochet all the way around. So I'm going to remove my stitch marker. We are going to do a decrease, so the same way we did before. Go in the first 2 loops of the first single crochet, yarn over, pull through. You've got 2 loops on your hook, leave them there. Go through the next single crochet, yarn over, pull through. You've now got 3 single crochet, 3 loops spanning over to the single crochet, yarn over and pull through all of your 3 loops. So this is our first decrease, and then we are going to do 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and we are going to continue the same pattern all the way around. A decrease and then 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. By the end of the row we'll have 24 stitches all the way around according to the pattern. here at the end of round 12 we've got 24 single crochets all the way around. Now in the beginning of round 13 it says a decrease and 2 single crochets all the way around. So I'm going to do a decrease stitch with 2 single crochets and then 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches. Here we go. And I'm going to continue this all the way around, so decrease and 2 single crochets. So it's making a nice ball shape. Alright, I'll see you at the end. This is our end of round 13. Got a nice head-like shape, looks like an alien with antennas, to be honest. Okay, so now it says apply safety eyes and remove the safety eye markers. Sew on smile stuff here. So I have got some safety eyes that I've ordered. This is the first time I'm going to be doing safety eyes. I have no idea how to use them, but we'll learn as we go along. So I'm assuming that you insert this in and just push it through. If it were my pattern, I would have put the safety eyes very much earlier, probably about 3-4 rows down, because now the neck is narrow and it's going to be a struggle for me to put the safety eyes in. And the pattern asks for 6mm safety eyes. I've got 10mm here, but I guess it'll work. So I'm going to insert the safety eye where they told me to. Just kind of screw it in. Makes it easier for it to go down. Aww, it looks really cute, doesn't it? I'm just going to push the hook in there, and here we go. Got a secure safety eye. Looks cute. Okay, for the next one, let's remove our hook. Push the safety eye in. Now remember, they have to be at the same level, so because we've put stitch markers, it's really good though. So now I can be sure I'm going in the right place. What do you think? Looks good? Okay, so I've got it stuffed. Now to sew on the smile, the best way to do it is with an embroidery thread, but because I don't have it with me at the moment, I'm just going to use a dark colored yarn and sew on the smile. Because I noticed a mistake what I've done. The mouth is not supposed to be here. The mouth is supposed to be below this center, so that our closing bit comes around this side and the mouth is here, so you can literally close it like this. So I'm just gonna take this bit off and make my mouth on this side. So here I've got my favorite blue yarn, as you all know. So I'm just going to smile. Now how should we do that? Doesn't look like a smile, does it? Okay, so that looks pretty much like a smile. Okay, so I'm going to tie it off and I'll see you. Okay, so the pattern calls for a stuffing at this point in time, but I think the hole is a little bit too big for my comfort, so I'm going to do one more row and then I will consider stuffing. The next row, it says decrease and 1 single crochet all the way around. So we are going to decrease and 1 single crochet all the way around. Stitch marker back, and I will see you at the end of this row. I've stopped halfway through my row because I realized that the opening is going to be too small for my stuffing. So I'm going to stuff this now and then finish the row. Wow, so I've stuffed the head, and I haven't done it too much, but it's like nice and firm, and I've finished the row as well. Next it says decrease all around, and you will end up with 6 stitches. Stuff any additional stuffing and finish off. Because I noticed the mistake what I've done. The mouth is not supposed to be here. The mouth is supposed to be below this center, so that our closing bit comes around this side and the mouth is here. So you can literally close it like this. So I'm just going to take this bit off and make my mouth on this side. Now we've got the mouth at the right place, near the nose-ish, near our magic circle, and the filling is on the other end. I'm going to now do a decrease all the way around, and we will have 6 single crochet at the end, and I will see you on the other side. Here we have got 6 single crochet in the end. Now what I'm going to do is, I've done the additional stuffing as well. I'm going to leave a long strand of yarn and cut it from here to leave a little bit for sewing, for attaching the head to the body. And let's see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out using a yarn needle. I'm going to close this. So you can either go crisscrossing all the way around, or you can do it like a purse string. It is entirely up to you. I'll start with the purse string, see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'm going to change it. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's not too bad, and we have got our head. So let's try to place all of this here. So approximately this is how I'm going to assemble my turtle. It's a good thing I didn't attach the flippers first, because I need a little bit of more space between the 2 flippers for the head. So I'm going to attach the flippers first, fill this in, and then attach the head to it. Approximately the gap that I'm coming up with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 or 8 single crochet with a 4 single crochet stitches gap for the flippers to be positioned properly. I will leave the tail of the flippers inside when I stuff this, and I will show everything to you once I'm done. Okay, so I've stuffed my turtle's body, attached the flippers at the back. It looks like this. So the closer I'm coming to finishing it off, the more difficult it is getting, because there's stuffing in there and there are flippers attached. So it is getting a little bit tricky to finish it off. So last stitch. So last stitch, and here we go. Wow, I've done it. Okay, let's cut this off, pull it out. I'm going to tie it up here so that So here's our body of the turtle, and I'm going to attach the head. So for the head, because you're assuming the turtle is going to be lying flat, the attachment is somewhat, so I'm going to start from the magic circle where it ended, the last round, and I'm going to place that near the body of the turtle, and I'm going to continue from there, because then the head of the turtle will stay a little bit up. So I'll do this with my needle. I will attach this and come back and show you what I've done. Here you are. Yay! We've finished our little turtle. It's smiling up at you. It's probably going to get swimming in the water. I think it came out really well. Yeah, but I had to secure the head like with really many stitches because it's not attached to the body in itself, and I don't want it to be a hazard for the children. Also, make sure the safety eyes you've got are securely attached. And that's it. This is your turtle. I hope you guys enjoyed the Amigurumi tutorial. This was adapted from the patterns, from the free patterns available on Facebook. It was sent to me by one of my friends who wanted to learn how to do this. So if you like it, do give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to learn anything else, let me know and we can follow it up with the patterns. See ya, bye.